Let's throw some jabs.
The fight starts now!
All right, Sergio, Jaime Munguía is now 40-0, and he made it clear he wants to face Jermall Charlo in his next fight. Who do you want to see him face?
Jermall Charlo, I think it makes sense. Jermall Charlo's a mean, big puncher with knockouts everywhere. That's the fight to make. Munguía could take his power. He's going to keep coming. That size will take effect. It's a perfect style matchup between a mean fighter in Charlo and someone that could handle meanness, and we just seen that he could be smart about it in Munguía.
Look, I love the Jermall Charlo fight. It is a big fight. But we both know it is a complicated fight to make because of promotional issues and network issues. Munguía is represented by Golden Boy and Fernando Beltran. Charlo, of course, represented by Al Heyman and PBC. Charlo fights on Showtime. Munguía fights on DAZN. I absolutely want to see everyone collaborate and make a fight happen. It drives me crazy when fights don't happen because networks and promoters can't get along. But I'm not holding my breath that that fight will happen. And if it doesn't, there's another still middleweight champion sitting out there waiting for this opportunity. Demetrius Andrade has called out Jermall Charlo, but he's called out Jaime Munguía as well for the better part of the last 2 years. That should be an extremely easy fight to make. Andrade has been fighting on DAZN. He has been working with Eddie Hearn. He might be a free agent right now at this point because Eddie Hearn has acknowledged that he can't get the fights for Demetrius Andrade. If we can't get Munguía Charlo, I don't want to see Jaime Munguía pivot and go up to 168 and start this process all over again. I don't want to see 168-pound versions of Spike O'Sullivan, of Jimmy Kelly. I want to see him against the best fighters in the division, and Demetrius Andrade is sitting out there. He texted me tonight during this fight, and he said, Chris, I'm 34 years old. How old do Oscar and Eric Gomez want me to get before they'll put me in with Jaime Munguía? Andrade is ready for that fight. If we don't get Charlo, I want to see Andrade Munguía.
So you're giving up on Charlo Andrade. Now you're going to make a case for Andrade and Munguía, and I like that fight even more. And it's a fight that could be made. Munguía will struggle with Boo Boo Andrade. Everyone's going to struggle with Andrade. That's the reason none of these champions look in his direction. But he is undefeated. He has a belt. He can beat these guys if he's given the opportunity. But he's a southpaw. He's too damn good. He hardly gets hit. The man's hard to beat, but Munguía has the style to stay on him. He has the size to keep him honest, and the power and the resolve like we saw tonight. Munguía was losing this fight. He was being outboxed. Andrade's a beautiful boxer, but for 12 rounds, can you do it for 36 minutes? Because Munguia's a non-stop.
Yeah, look, Jimmy Kelly deserved all the praise on Saturday night, but he eventually succumbed to the pressure and the power of Jaime Munguía, and I think a lot of fighters, even the ones at the very top of the respective divisions, would also feel that power.